Good morning. Welcome to Monday, August 12th, 2024. I'm Robyn Still, your mayor for the city of Marathon. Welcome to this week's segment of Minutes with the Mayor. Right now, I am at a location you may not know where it is. Years ago, I didn't know anything about this organization, KAIR, and that's K-A-I-R. I'm here with my friend Marge, who's going to tell us about it. You may recognize the name just like I did from the Sombrero Beach Run. That's the way I knew about your organization initially. As I got more involved in the community, I started to learn more about it. But I think there are a lot of people who really don't know what you do and the important services you provide to our community, and that's why we're here. So if you'll tell us a little bit about what KAIR does and if you need help, how you use your services.
Okay. Well, we started in 1998 as a collaboration of all of the churches. And it was because they wanted to give adequate, efficient services to people so that people weren't hopscotching up and down the US 1 looking for church help. And so the churches all got together and supported that starting it up.
All right, so what happens when I come in? I'm going to be greeted?
Yes, are you here for food?
I am here for food.
Okay, and you get that?
So I'll get a number. My number is 14.
And so come on, we're going to go down to the food pantry.
Sit on the bench until they call your number and then you go in the pantry.
It's just a little bit basic information. It gives us an idea of what your situation is. If you're homeless, if you ride a bike and need to, if you can't cook, if you have full cooking facilities, all those kinds of things, or if you need other things. It's just a little basic, and then every time you come in, you don't need to fill this out again.
Okay, so that's kind of tailored to my needs. If I have no electricity, if I'm living in a tent somewhere, if I have to live in my car, then I don't have the electricity to cook. So you're going to tailor what I get for my need. That's awesome.
We are pretty much a volunteer-driven organization. I am a paid director, but almost everybody else here is a volunteer, and we have hundreds of volunteers. We provide approximately 600,000 pounds of food every year, which is about 50,000 pounds a month. We get donations from Publix and Winn-Dixie and other places, but we also are a member in good standing at the food bank in Miami. Like this, we don't have enough room in the storeroom. This is Thomas, our volunteer.
Hey Thomas, I'm Robyn.
How are you, man?
I'm good, how are you?
We do an awful lot of other services. We provide household goods and non-food items and clothing, but we also provide rent, utilities, medical help, legal IDs, legal help, liveaboard help for when they need to be legal with toilets and hoses and things. So I think, and a lot of kids services. So you can see behind you, we have leftover shoes and backpacks. This year we did 150 local kids between Switlick and the preschools and the high school. We did 150 kids with new sneakers and backpacks.
So resources for all ages is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
And you said you donate 600,000 pounds of food a year.
Yes.
And I researched that just a little bit ago, and that would be the equivalent to
what did we say, 25
school buses? Yeah. So that is an amazing amount of food that's distributed in our community right here for people who are in need. If I had, let's say my son's outgrown a lot of clothes and I found a lot of clothes with tags on it, you kind of don't know what to do with all of that. Is that something that I could bring to you?
Absolutely, and towels and sheets and household goods and anything like that. It's expensive to run a household, and so it's nice if we can provide that for people.
Reach out to this organization, and if you know somebody who is in need, this would be a great resource for them. Again, thank you for letting us be here. I appreciate everything you're doing. I'm Robyn Still, your mayor for the city of Marathon. Thank you for watching us for another week with Minutes with the Mayor, and we will see you next week as we introduce you to places and things and organizations in our community that sometimes go unnoticed, unrecognized, or they're a little out of the beaten path and kind of hidden. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Mayor Robyn.
Thank you.